Hello, welcome to another video from Alberta Bushcrafter. I've got a different thing I want to do today. I picked this up. This is a product. I picked it up at Canadian Tire. It's from a company called Escort. It's a canvas waterproofing. Now, this is very, very liquid. It says it's a solvent-based product. It's solvent and wax. I don't know. I picked it up at half price. It's like $5. So I'm a little bit skeptical about how it's going to work. I'll tell you right now. But the idea with it, you can get it in a spray can, but it doesn't go very far. You just this was $5 for the brush-on liquid, and it saturates really well. I've just got an ordinary chip brush, just a cheap disposable paintbrush, and we're going to see how this works. Now, the subject of the experiment is this hat. This is actually it's a wide brim, not that wide, boonie hat. It's in foliage green. I've had this for 17 years. I love this hat. The only problem is it is about as waterproof as a sponge. Yeah, another thing I like about this is there's a zipper pocket in the top, and I consider this an essential piece of gear. I like to keep this in there all the time. This is just an ordinary military surplus mosquito head net. Fits over the top of the hat and around your neck, and this works like a charm. So normally I just fold it up, put it in, zip it up. Doesn't matter if the mosquito net gets wet. And there we go. There's actually a foam insert in the top of the hat. I can find that a little warm sometimes, but, well, it's handy. I am concerned that that might actually pick up a lot of this liquid and take longer to dry. Chances are it will. So, I'm going to remove the mosquito net. You don't want to get that covered in waterproofing. And then we'll get started. Okay, so we're ready to start. This stuff is simple. It's just like painting. I've given this can a very, very good shake, and it's fairly warm out here. So there we go. This stuff is complete. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not going to do too much. This stuff is completely liquid. There's another product you can make yourself. It's usually out of boiled linseed oil and beeswax. That's called tin cloth. It's more of a paste depending on how much you thin it. Use mineral spirits in there. I am going to post another video because I find that already, just looking at this, I find that to be a better waterproofing material. Very often need a heat gun to apply it, but that's not a bad thing. This stuff, oh yeah, it's basically Varsol and maybe some kind of wax. So what you want to do, now remember I removed everything from the hat. The foam insert's still in there, but the mosquito netting is over there. Just start brushing it on. Saturate it really well. Stuff goes on nice. You don't have to rub it in or anything, but we'll see how effective it is. Oh yeah, I'm glad there's a breeze out here. Do not do this in an enclosed space, because this stuff is, well, this is definitely not a low volatile organic compound or VOC solvent material. It's stinky. You can also dab it on in spots. Okay, we're going to fast forward a bit here. Okay, one little thing, I am not coating the inside of the hat, I'm just coating the edge of the brim. That'll take another 10 seconds or so, and we are done. I don't want to coat the inside of the hat because I can see it's already soaking through. This stuff's very watery. Yeah, almost done. Okay, so now all you do is you let this dry in a well ventilated place. So I'm actually going to hang it on my deck. I've got an enclosed deck at the house, and we'll see how it works. I'm not really certain it's going to be that great. I've already got my doubts about it. I actually coated a piece of wood with this and put about 3 coats on it and left it out in the rain, and it beat it up a little bit but didn't last long. It actually soaked right through it after, maybe about half an hour in the rain. So again, we'll have to see. I'm cautiously pessimistic. Okay, now I've got a couple coats on this and I've let it dry, and I'm going to see how this works. So I've got a little tub of water here. Let's see. Well, you might see it's beating up a bit. Oh no, it's not. There's a little sprinkle of water here. So we have now gone, let's see if I've got this here. We have now gone to dry sponge. I don't know if you can see that, but the water has soaked right in. It beat it up for a couple seconds, and now it is wet. Once again, that's not waterproof at all. Even with 2 coats of this, yeah, even with 2 coats of this, it's not waterproof. It's a bit of a disappointment. I could have spent that $5 on something else. Right. It doesn't say exactly how many coats you'd need, but I figured 2 would give it some waterproofing. I can see right now, not happening. So, that's a bust. Okay. I mentioned before, this liquid waterproofing is not, it's really not much. There's another product you can make yourself, and you'll have seen it. You may have seen it on the old Southwester hats, the rain hats, and so on. And in old jackets, like certain canvas jackets I used to see in Great Britain when I was there. They're called anoraks. Anoraks are quite nice, and they're actually got a fabric that is, it's canvas, but it's totally waterproof. It's almost like it has a urethane coating on it, but actually I found out that's called tin cloth. And it's an extremely simple recipe. I will be waterproofing this hat again, and we'll have another video. And, well, now that you know how to do it wrong, I'll show you how to do it right. Thanks for watching. Take care, and good day.